I think the crowd's saying sing, sing,
oh, they're
sing,
saying leave.
sing.
Elias better get out of the ring because the King Slayer is about to make his arrival.
Are we not going to hear the song?
No, because the Intercontinental Champion has a title defense right now. Corey, I think Seth Rollins is the hottest superstar in WWE today.
I will not argue that point at all. Seth Rollins has been on a tear, the likes of which his career has never seen before, and WWE has not seen in a long, long time.
And happy birthday to the Intercontinental Champion.
Well, this has got to be one of the greatest birthdays that he has ever had. What he's been through the last couple of years to now be, guys, right at the top of the mountain. There's a reason why he's got a big old fat smile on his face. He has never been better than he is right now.
Can I just ask you why Elias always asks who wants to walk with him from a seated position? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
He can't be happy that Seth interrupted him, though.
I don't think Seth cares.
They're saying sing, sing, sing again.
No, it's leave, Coach.
Oh.
A lot of furniture being tossed around here tonight.
You know, it's nice that Elias is showing Seth Rollins respect. It would have been nice if Seth Rollins could have showed Elias a little respect as well.
When you're the Intercontinental Champion, you have a little bit of cachet. Seth Rollins owns the ring right now. Elias was impeding on the Kingslayer's will.
Rollins set to defend the Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sunil Singh.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and show some respect for your next Intercontinental Champion, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal!
And because of Jinder Mahal's attack with a steel chair on Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins last week, Seth Rollins demanded this match tonight. He said, the open challenge is closed. I want this one specifically, hashtag fighting champion.
Yeah, well, it may not be an open challenge, but it's exactly the same thing. Seth Rollins wanted Jinder, so Seth Rollins got Jinder.
And you know who else is going to get Jinder? Roman Reigns. It happens in 3 weeks. Jinder developing quite the rivalry over the past month.
Well, the Jinder Mahal has been responsible for a lot of the shortcomings in
Quite the rivalry over the past month.
Well, the Jinder Mahal has been responsible for a lot of the shortcomings in the Big Dog's career as of late. But to be honest with you, I think Jinder's going to be lucky if he escapes without a few scars tonight.
The following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by Sunil Singh from Punjab, India, weighing 238 pounds, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. His opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 217 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Well, this is Jinder Mahal's first opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. Earlier this year, he held the United States title. Of course, he was the WWE Champion throughout much of 2017. And here we go. Only one time in WWE history has the Intercontinental title. And look at Seth Rollins taking it to Jinder Mahal, wasting little time going after the challenger.
I'm a big fan of what Jinder Mahal brings to the table night in and night out, but when Seth Rollins has his back against the wall, which he feels like he does tonight, Rollins is exceptionally dangerous.
I'm a big fan of when an athlete, regardless of the sport, gets off to a really, really fast start and understands that momentum is a really real thing.
And Seth Rollins fired up tonight. Interview earlier today, Jinder Mahal called the Sunil Singh barking at Seth Rollins, and Jinder Mahal able to take over thanks to Singh's distraction. Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental title rolls on Raw. Could this be Jinder Mahal's night to win the Intercontinental Championship? He is in control of Seth Rollins live on Monday Night Raw. We are in Richmond, Virginia tonight on this Memorial Day. Only one time in the history of WWE has the Intercontinental Championship changed hands in Richmond, Virginia. Back in 2000, Chris Jericho winning the title.
And Jinder's been in control the entire time we were at break. And right now, you'd have to say that Jinder Rollins is in trouble.
Jinder has done a cover here
by Mahal for the championship, and a kick out by Rollins.
Jinder's done a tremendous job of focusing his attack on the core of Seth Rollins. So much of Seth's offense is based in his core strength. Jinder's taken all that away from the Kingslayer.
Jinder Mahal, in an interview earlier today, called the title, this Intercontinental title, the Blue Collar Championship, the working man's title. He said, don't let the Louis Vuitton and the gold chains fool you. He's the hardest worker in the entire WWE, and he plans to prove it tonight.
Well, think of what his June could look like if he is victorious here tonight, becomes Intercontinental Champion, and then in 3 weeks' time in Chicago, he's able to knock off Roman Reigns.
Rollins working the core, Corey.
I would certainly agree that Jinder is certainly one of the hardest workers in all of WWE, but let's not
working the core, Corey.
I would certainly agree that Jinder is certainly one of the hardest workers in all of WWE, but let's not forget, he's representing 1.3 billion people in India. There's a lot of blue-collar workers over there. Jinder's a man of the people.
And Mahal looking to try to perhaps get Seth Rollins to submit, though. Seth looking for a hip toss, blocked by Mahal. Misses with a possible clothesline, misses again. Rollins, and a knee right to the midsection, right back to the point of attack, the midsection of Rollins.
And I was thinking that these open challenges or these wanting to get retribution, whatever you want to call it, at some point, he was going to catch up with Seth Rollins.
Look at this right now. This is what's become the trademark of the Maharaja recently. Next level aggression.
Well, tonight certainly is the night he's catching up with Seth Rollins. There's no doubt about it. But if I'm Jinder Mahal, don't talk about it, do about it.
Just the confidence that is oozing out of Mahal over the past year here in WWE, and believes tonight is his night to win the Intercontinental Championship. Rollins fighting to get back to his feet. Face first into the second turnbuckle goes Mahal, and Seth Rollins buys himself some time to regroup.
Seth Rollins is so quick and has so much experience in the ring. The slightest opening will be exploited if Rollins can help it.
And Mahal stopped by Rollins. Leapfrog off the second rope, and Seth with a sling blade. And Mahal set over the top. And Seth Rollins starting to feel it.
The adrenaline started to pulse through the veins of the architect.
But look at it, he's feeling his ribs. Is this the smartest thing to do when clearly his core is fatigued?
It's all heart, coach.
Rollins, suicide dive. Down goes Mahal.
Seth has made no secret about these past few months. He's not necessarily competing cerebrally. Seth is all heart. He's running on emotion from the WWE Universe night after night. That's what fuels Seth right now.
Well, I know he wants to impress this crowd here in Richmond, but at the same time, he's got to remember his Intercontinental title is on the line.
Rollins second rope, Mahal in trouble. Blockbuster. Rollins, cover, hook of the leg. Can he convert? The kick out by Mahal at 2. And for Seth Rollins, that mantra, fighting champion, is real. He believes he is the fighting champion on Monday Night Raw.
This is Monday Night Rollins, and Seth intends on keeping it that way, but Jinder putting up quite the fight.
I don't think I've ever seen a superstar, we're talking 2, 3 in the afternoon, walking around that laser focus, already anticipating what he has in store 5, 6 hours later.
Rollins now focused on Mahal. Mahal, though, launches Seth out to the apron. Rollins, quick as a cat, rolls through. Mahal. Oh, Buster,
that's
get
it.
Back to the abdomen.
New champion.
Cover, hook of the leg for the title tonight. The kick out by Rollins.
What a great counter by Jinder Mahal.
What a great strategy by Mahal to again work on the midsection of Rollins.
Jinder was a fraction of a second away from dethroning Seth Rollins. Let's take another look. Both of Jinder's knees right into the abdomen of Rollins. Seth's in a great deal of pain right now.
Well, so many times we don't give credit.
Look at the WWE fans. They thought that was it for Rollins.
Uh-oh,
but
the Colossus is coming.
Looking for the Colossus. Rollins, though, able to counter. Kick right to the chest. Looking for the stop by Rollins. Jinder back to his feet. Rollins go behind. Scoops him up, shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Caught him in the face.
Perfect.
Rollins. Falcon arrow.
That could be it.
To retain the title. Mahal stays alive.
I was going to say, so many times we don't give credit to the mind and only to the body. You got to give credit to Jinder Mahal. The game plan that he came in with tonight has taken Seth Rollins to the absolute limit.
I agree, Coach. Both these athletes with a tremendous performance here tonight on Monday Night Raw for the Intercontinental Championship, a title that's been held by more than a dozen WWE Hall of Famers over the years. Rollins with a kick up, and he's back in it.
How does he have that kind of energy at this point?
The Burn It Down champs. Rollins defending the Intercontinental Championship live tonight on Raw from Richmond, Virginia.
Sunil
Singh gets involved.
Never discount the X Factor that is Sunil Singh.
Well, that gave Jinder a chance to get out and catch his breath.
Good call by the official, John Cone, booting Singh out of the arena. Meanwhile, Mahal with a steel chair. The official did not see Mahal use the steel chair. He's going to steal the Intercontinental title. Stacks him up. Rollins survives.
How in the world did he kick out after that?
Jinder Mahal can't believe it either. He used a steel chair to the already injured midsection of Rollins, and Seth somehow kicked out.
The referee was occupied outside of the ring with Sunil Singh, allowing Jinder Mahal to drive a steel chair into the already damaged ribs of Seth Rollins, and Jinder nearly took the Intercontinental title home.
Yeah, he may not have gotten a 3 count, but there is no question that he softened Seth Rollins' midsection up even more than it already was.
Jinder now stalking, thinking about the Colossus once again.
He lets go. Rollins chants ringing through the Coliseum here in Richmond as Rollins hits the step up.
Wait a minute.
What the hell is he doing back here? The referee just sent him out of here.
Sunil might cost Jinder his opportunity by getting a disqualification.
There is no question.
Should have thrown this match out already.
Wait a minute. Buckle bomb.
Into the hall.
But
Everybody down.
Was that everything that Seth Rollins had left? Did Seth just exhaust his last bit of energy to launch Sunil Singh into Jinder Mahal?
Well, Sunil Singh may have gotten the worst of it, but he may have allowed Jinder Mahal to stay in the match. He may have allowed Jinder Mahal to have a couple of extra seconds to get...
Look what Rollins is looking at. A steel chair used on Seth last week, used on Seth this week as well, and perhaps Rollins had enough.
Well, I think he has.
You're the architect. There's always a plan B.
There's only so much that you're going to take.
And you can't blame Seth Rollins for that. Rollins will be disqualified.
I don't necessarily know that I agree with Seth's decision right now. This is emotion, not desperation.
Well, come on, Corey. He got attacked last week. He just got attacked again. But
Sunil Singh was thrown out of the arena, and he came back and got involved in the match again.
But in the situation we had at hand, is Seth Rollins maybe trying to save his Intercontinental Championship?
I don't think that had anything to do with it.
I think he just snapped. I agree with Coach Corey. I think Rollins has had enough, and now continues this emotional assault on Mahal with a steel chair.
Sunil Singh once again rears his head.
And Singh, what a blow! And Seth Rollins forcing Mahal to retreat.
Well, I tell you what, Jinder Mahal's going to have a come-to-Jesus, heart-to-heart with Sunil Singh because, in my opinion, Jinder Mahal had that match won.
I think a lot of people would agree with you, Coach, and maybe even Seth Rollins. Seth using the chair, whether it was emotion or desperation, we may not know. But the Architect's a man who wears his heart on his sleeve.
And he still wears the Intercontinental Championship despite being disqualified here tonight.
I tell you what, that was everything that we wanted. And this...
Oh, my God!
Oh, my...
Elias with a guitar!